If you're planning to buy a home in 2026, your FICO score could make all the difference in determining your mortgage options and interest rates. These are the scores used by 90% of top lenders in the United States to guide lending decisions. Director at FICO, Christina Robinson, joins us to share how consumers can get credit ready before starting the home buying process. Christina, thank you so much for joining us this morning. What are FICO scores and how are they used in the home buying process?
Well, FICO scores are the most widely used credit score in the United States. Think of them as a financial report card. So they show lenders how you've managed credit in the past, but also helps them predict how likely you are to repay a loan in the future. So for mortgage specifically, two main things here. It will help lenders, FICO scores help lenders determine whether you qualify and then also what the interest rate potential is for that loan. So typically, the higher the FICO score, better loan terms.
Okay, so what makes FICO scores different from other credit scores, and how is FICO continuing to innovate with new models like FICO Score 10, to shape the future of mortgage lending?
There are many credit scores out there. If it doesn't say FICO score, it likely is not. So what sets FICO scores apart is decades of trust and proven performance. 90% of top U.S. lenders lean on FICO scores to make these very important decisions. And so 10T, FICO Score 10T, it's our newest, our most predictive credit score. More and more mortgage lenders are starting to adopt this credit score. It includes data such as utility, telco, and rental. That is big because millions of consumers make their rental payments on time, so that can count towards your FICO score.
I think that's great. That is a really great addition, because you're right, like that gets overlooked quite often. Okay, so how can improving your FICO score help save potential buyers thousands over the life of their loan?
So think of the FICO score as a key. It can help you unlock the dream of home ownership, but then also it is just a very powerful tool to keep extra money in your pocket. So let's talk about it. I talked about higher FICO score typically means better loan terms, and that means less interest. Less interest over a lifetime of a mortgage can add up to thousands of dollars of savings. Put that away for home improvements or maybe an emergency fund or a vacation. And also, I do want to point out, you don't have to strive for perfection here, right? You don't need an 850 FICO score. 750 and above, typically most lenders think that is prime.
Okay, cool. I'm in a great spot then. Fantastic. All right, so what are the top 3 things someone can do right now to start improving their FICO score?
So make those payments on time, right? FICO scores are dynamic. They change with your credit behavior. Start by making those payments on time. Maybe set an alert or an auto payment. Then work to pay down those balances, right? Can you pay just a little bit extra to bring that utilization down? Utilization is a big part of a FICO score calculation. And finally, do not go seeking new credit unless you absolutely need it. That could result in a hard check on your credit, and it can temporarily impact your FICO score. So small changes, but big impact over time.
Okay, so where can viewers go to get their actual FICO score, and the one that lenders will see and actually use?
Yeah, no educational credit scores here. If you want to get the real deal, the one that lenders use, FICO scores, we have a free way to do so. myfico.com/free. I want to bust a myth here, right? So a lot of people think that if you check your FICO score to get more familiar, see where you're at, that might lower it. That is not true. It is only when lenders do that check when you're seeking new credit that it might impact it. So consider that myth busted.
Fantastic. Thank you so very much for your time today. I really do appreciate it. You're going to help folks save a lot of money. And guys at home, if you want to watch this segment again or others like it, just head over to First Coast News Plus.